Hey guys, it's Carolyn again, and this is going to be my April to be read pile. Again, I'm going to apologize for the fan, and if you hear planes overhead, air condition is busted, so we've had to use, open windows and use the, fan. So, I'm sorry about that in advance. I'm going to be talking a little bit louder than I normally do. And also, guys, I realize, I don't know if I said this in my last video, but I realized that in some of my videos, I start off really, really quiet. I'm like, oh, hi, it's Carolyn. Please let me know when I am being way too quiet in my videos. I will not be offended, and I will know to project and be louder. Yeah, so, sorry. Or, let me know if I'm being too loud, because sometimes I don't have a volume control. Just let me know about that. Anyway, okay, so, April TBR. I've started a lot of books this month and last month that I have not finished. So, my first goal for April, and I know that these are kind of, April's almost halfway over, but I'm still hoping to get this done. My first goal is to finish the ones that I have started, that I have not finished. So there's a lot of those. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. Alright, first is I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith. I only started this a couple days ago, and I'm really far into it, actually. 228 out of 343. So I'm hoping... Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. To finish this this weekend, because I'm going on a little mini vacation the next couple of days, and also Sunday is the Masters, which I like watching a little bit of on TV, but mostly I just like watching the very end of it, and the rest of the time, while my family's watching the Masters, I'll just have reading time. So yeah, that's one of the ones I want to finish this weekend. One that I'm hoping, I'm probably going to read this one today, that I really, I'm ashamed because I just started it today. But anyway, it is The Importance of Being Earnest and 4 Other Plays by Oscar Wilde. I'm not going to read this whole thing, because that's a lot. That's, 300 something pages. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. But the 2 that I want to read are The Importance of Being Earnest and An Ideal Husband is also in here. And those are 2 of my favorite films. I just saw both of them, I think I saw both of them randomly on TV, a couple years ago, and I loved them so much that I have one of them on Amazon, and I have the other one through Netflix, that I just watch all the time. If I had to pick, I would say I like An Ideal Husband a little bit better, but it's because it's got a little more scandal in it, and I like it when it's funny but serious, funny and serious sort of at the same time, and The Importance of Being Earnest is really just, funny, the entire time, which I love, I really do, I love both of them, and the reason why I love the film so much is because Rupert Everett is one of the main guys in both of them. He plays Algernon Moncrief in, Importance of Being Earnest, and he plays, Lord Arthur Goring in The Ideal Husband, and the rest of the cast in Importance of Being Earnest is, Colin Firth, Reese Witherspoon, Frances O'Connor, and Judi Dench, and so that was an all-star cast, and it was just brilliant. And Ideal Husband has Minnie Driver, Cate Blanchett, Julianne Moore, and, Jeremy Northam is the other main guy in that, and I have a huge crush on, I have a little crush on Rupert Everett as an actor just because he's really good at stage acting for film. He's playing characters who are supposed to be on the stage, because they're from plays, but they're in, I don't know, that didn't sound, I said that wrong, but he's just very good at that, and in Stage Beauty, he plays King Charles II, and he was so good, and I really love him in everything he's in, except for Inspector Gadget, but that's because that was a bad film to begin with. It was just, I mean, it had good actors in it, like, it also had Matthew Broderick in it, had good actors, but just a bad movie in general. And I know I shouldn't be talking about movies during my April TBR, but anyway, that's the reason why I want to read these, and, well, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, also Jeremy Northam is the other guy in An Ideal Husband, and I have a huge crush on him because of his portrayal of Mr. Knightley in Emma. He just, yes. So, both of them being in that film together, I was like, yeah. But anyway, the films are so good that I really want to read the plays, and I want to check out the differences, which I haven't seen any yet in Importance of Being Earnest, but that's because I'm only like 8 pages in. Okay. Next, we have Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I started this in March. Was supposed to finish it by the time my friend came to visit because it's his book. That didn't happen. The reason that didn't happen is because, well, really it was because I was cleaning to prep for him coming to my house, but it didn't happen. So he was very sweet and said I could keep it until 4th of July, which is the next time I'm going to see him. And yeah, so I'm on 88, and I have, it's 348, but I think almost 100 pages of this, maybe 75, are pictures, like full page pictures. So that'll be great. I'm also hoping to finish this weekend. Okay. This one I'm ashamed. I've only gotten 10 pages into it, and I've been 10 pages into it since the beginning of April, and that is Redwall by Brian Jacks. Jake's, I think I heard that it was Jake's, so I'm going to say Jake's. But yeah, he's I got from the library, and I've already renewed them once, and luckily I can renew them 4 more times to have them for 12 more weeks. Well, really I just renewed them, so really it's like 15 more weeks, so that'll be good. I'm going to try to do 2 of these a week. But yeah, so I don't know how well that's going to work, but yeah, so I want to do this one at some point. And whodunit, I'm ashamed. I started this in February. And granted, while I am most of the way through, I'm 206 out of 350 pages, like over halfway through, I still am very ashamed that I have not picked it back up. But I'm gonna finish it because I need to find out who done it. Need to find out who killed that. Oh, ow. Just smacked myself in the face. Yeah, people apparently do that a lot in these when they are over demonstrative with their books, like, haha. Anyway, I need to find out who killed the editor dude in this, so need to finish that. Okay. This is telling me that my battery is almost dead, so I need to hurry up. Next, Slippery Slope. Gotta finish this. Now on to the books that I haven't started, that I am hoping to start. An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. This I should be able to finish in about a day. It's quite short. Paper Towns, also by John Green. Mossflower, which is the second book in the Redwall series by Brian Jacks. Brideshead Revisited by Eva Lenoir, because reading I Capture the Castle has really gotten me into, like, these kind of books. Like, old school. Old school's not the right word. They just make me feel comfortable. Like, books set a long time ago, I just feel this comfort. Anyway, Happy Ever After. This is going to be like a read a couple chapters before bed kind of book. And last but not least, Cold Comfort Farm by Stella Gibbons. Again, I Capture the Castle has gotten me in this kind of mood, and I just really want to read this because I've heard that it's really funny, and the cover, I love this edition. It is gorgeous. And I also want to watch the movie after I read the book. $12 books. And I have, what, today's the 11th, I think, so I have about 18, 19 days to read 12 books. But luckily, since I'm already halfway through a lot of them, I think I can finish, like, 2 books a day for the ones I've already started, maybe, and then, for the ones I haven't started, some of them will only take a day. So I should be able to get through these, I think, and that'll make up for March. But anyway, my battery is running low, so I have to go now. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment if you've read any of these books, or if you want to read any of these books, if you want to know more about any of the ones that I just talked about, like if you want me to go into synopsis detail in a separate video or something, let me know. And thank you guys for watching. Bye!